we're going to start with our usual mobilise to get synovial fluid moving. So we're going to start simply with rotating our neck round. Good. And hopefully as this process has gone on through the weeks, your neck has started to feel a little looser. Good. Keep going. Now we're going to go forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. We're going to go side to side, side to side, side to side. Good. Then from here, we're going to do a Pilates roll down. So we're going to roll each vertebrae down at a time. But the secret is not to push your bum backwards, to keep your bum over your heels and let each vertebrae have its say. So we go neck, thoracic, lumbar, and relax. And then suck your coccyx under and draw your belly button towards the backbone and come back up again. Good. And down. Nice and slow and steady. Good. Now back up. And again, down. There it gets. Excellent. Come back up. Now, just to contrast, for good lifting posture, keep our curves here, keep our belly tight, no movement through the spine, and we're going to do the hip hinge, where we deliberately push our backside back, keep our chin up, a bit like a karate bell, okay? So this is the basis of our lifting, okay? And then from here, put your hands on your thighs, bend your knees, so knees forward, hips back, and then if you watch, the lifting posture should be good, as opposed to what we all do, which is that, okay? So we've got to practice this. And if I do that, I can feel that in my back immediately, whereas if I do this, I should be absolutely fine. Okay, good. Legs nice and wide, arms out wide. We're going to pike at the waist, rotate. And change, and change, and change, and change, and change, and change. Good. Up we come. Rotate through the hips. Good. Keep going. Change direction. Good. All right, holding on to something. Careful not to stub your toe. And we're going to swing through with the legs. Good. And then change sides. Good. Lovely. Hands on the knees. We're going to rotate them round. Keep going. Good. Change directions. Good. Good. Then, to mobilise through the front of our ankle joint, put your hands against the wall. Okay, your foot comes 2 to 3 inches away from the wall, or the imaginary wall in my case. And what we're going to do is just push the knee to the wall, just to open up that ankle joint. And just like so. Good. And swap. Good. And relax. Good. Right. Okay. So, I think we'll call these a condition phrase. So I've got a couple of condition phrase stretches that we're going to work through. So the first one we've done, Paul possibly hasn't done it before, but I know Susan has. It's called greeting the sun. So what we're going to do is we start with our hands together like so, as if in a prayer position. We're going up, chest to the ceiling. If you follow me as we go, roll down, soft at the knees, hands on the floor, right foot back, left foot back, bum in the air, heels down, down onto your knees into child's pose. Okay, and from here, we're going into laying face down, push up, shoulders down and back. Okay, up onto all fours, bum in the air again, right foot forward, left foot forward, and unwind the spine. Good. So that's one, okay? So we're going to go through that again. We'll pause in certain places, A, to let people catch up, but 2, also to hold the stretch. So here we go. So hands together, we're going up, chest to the ceiling. Roll down, good, dangle, right foot back and hold, left foot back, heels down, good. Down onto your knees, into child's pose and stretch. Good. Down we go, and up, shoulders down and back, and hold. Good. Up onto all fours, heels down, right foot forward, left foot forward, unwind the spine. Good. Shake that out. We're just going to do that once more. It's a good routine to learn that, because it's something that you can do quite quickly in the morning and it covers a lot of bases, okay? So last time, here we go. So up, chest to the ceiling, roll down, dangle, right foot back, left foot back, heels down. Down onto your knees and stretch. Face down, push up, shoulders down and back, and hold. Up onto your toes, right foot forward, left foot forward, and unwind your spine. Good. Well done. Shake that out. At this point, you need a chair or something to sit on. So here is my very small chair. Okay. So I tend to do this, or I advise people to do this as soon as they get out of bed or they sit on the side of the bed, okay, in the mornings, because our spine is often stiffest then. If you have pain, generally speaking, your pain will be worse then. So I'm just going to turn this way. So it's a good thing to do to get yourself moving. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our hands on our knees and try and sit up straight. And what we're going to do is we're going to rotate the neck as far as we can each side. So to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Chest up, slump, chest up, slump, chest up, slump, chest up, slump. Elbows on your knees. Now at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to go chest out, chin tuck, relax. 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 Now I'm going to come back to face you guys. So from here, we want to try and curve our spine in this plane slightly, which isn't easy to do. So we're going to come in and see if we can, now obviously my chair is very small, so I can touch the floor. You guys may just have to run your arm down the side of the chair. So we're going to curve it this way and change. Curve and change, curve and change, curve and change. Switch over. So curve and change, curve and change, curve and change. Hands together like so, sit up nice and tall, and we're going to rotate and back the other way. And rotate, and rotate, and rotate. Now, both hands on right knee. This is where it might be a bit challenging for me because my stool's quite small. Okay, so we've basically shifted our weight across to the right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lift our right buttock slightly off the chair and relax and lift and relax and lift, relax, lift, relax. Change over to the left, lift, relax, lift, relax, lift, relax, lift, relax. Excellent. Well done. Very good. So, down onto the floor. Okay. Now, giving yourself a bit of space. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go, again, this is another sort of condition phrase or pattern. Okay. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right foot comes round, left foot goes round the back, and we're going left elbow down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then left hand comes up, right hand goes down, and we're going to push up and push 2 hands apart. And hold. And back down again. All right. So back to this position. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Left leg comes round, right foot goes back, right elbow down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll up, 2 hands apart, and stretch. Good. Very good. Now, from here, we're going to start in our child's pose, or our slightly modified child's pose in my case. And we are going to go down, push up, shoulders down and back. Good. And then we're going to come back up to the child's pose. And forward and through. And hold. And back. Good. Hold. Forward and through and hold. Good. Now, from here, we're going to go into our plank position, and we're going to right leg up, push this back leg away, and turn up to the ceiling. Okay? And down. Left leg up, turn up to the ceiling, and down. Right leg up. Now watch this one carefully, because this is a slight modification. Turn your heel down here and turn this way. Good. And back. Left foot up, turn your heel and stretch. Good. And relax. Good. So, something a little easier. So, flat on your bum. What we're going to do is feet like so, and we're going to look to fold forward. So, we're going to do the hamstring point and press. So, we're going to point, pull your feet up, and then stretch and hold. Good. Point, pull, stretch. Good. And hold. Point, pull, stretch. And hold. Good. Point, pull, stretch. Keep going. point, pull with your toes and stretch down. Okay, lovely. Very good. Relax. Gently to your feet. Okay. So, left foot forward, keep the back flat, hands on your knees and stretch. If you keep your back flat, it doesn't put any pressure on your sciatic nerve and it's all on your hamstring. Whereas the one we just did before, there's a bit of pressure on your lower back and possibly on your sciatic nerve. Okay, it's good to stretch them too, obviously. And change. Good. And change. Good. And change. Good. Now, controlling your balance with right hand behind your head. The balance is as much of the exercise as anything. Knees together, hips forward, chest up, and stretch your quadriceps. Good. And relax and change over. So try and maintain the balance and hold. Good. Very good. And relax. Good. Down onto the mat again. Okay. And we're going to lie like so. And we are going to stretch our quads again in this position. Good. All right. And change over to the other side. And stretch. Hold. Keep going. Push those knees together and push your hips forward. And relax. Good. Okay. So from here, we're going to draw our left heel into our backside and our right leg around. And we're going to grasp it with our arms and give it a really good hug. Good. Hold it there. Doing well. Good. Switch over. So, right foot in and hug. And if you want to intensify it, turn your head away from the knee. Good. Very good. And relax. Flat on your back. Okay, so right leg across left knee, and we're going to stretch the piriformis. So what we're actually going to do is pull the knee up towards the opposite shoulder. So I'm pulling my right knee up towards my left shoulder, but then I'm going to take my foot and pull that up slightly as well. Okay, and you'll find that gives you a very powerful stretch down here in the piriformis. And hold, which again is a very important muscle because it's very close to your sciatic nerve and can cause all sorts of back pains and sciatic problems because of its proximity. Okay, and change. So left foot over, bring it up to the right shoulder and then take hold of the foot as well. And relax. Good stretch. Don't force it too much. Good. and relax. Very good. Okay, so from here, we're going into starting to stretch the other side of the groin, and we're going to do the adductors, okay? So, we're going to go into a sort of a, what I would call a frog squatting position here. So, heels together, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands around the sort of feet, elbows into the side, and we're going to push our knees apart with our elbows. This is a powerful stretch, and you can push your knees back against your elbows in a muscle energy technique. So, push your knees in, hold the push, and stretch. Push your knees in, hold the stretch, hold the push, and stretch. Push your knees in, hold the push, and stretch a bit further. Push your knees in, hold, and stretch a bit further. Good. From here, we're going to go down to your classic, what I call seal position, adductor stretch. So put the soles of your feet are together, okay? Hands around your feet again, push those elbows down. Now, at this point, we can gently rock, I emphasize the word gently, from side to side. Okay, put your feet in a bit closer. Okay, and gently rock again. Good, doing well. Now, not my favourite stretch in the world, so we're going into the straddle adductor stretch. So, I use my hands at the back to walk myself up, and we go over and stretch. For me, it gets me as much in the back as it does anywhere else. Good. And walk me back up, and over we go. Good. And up, walking up, and over we go. Good. And up, and over. Lovely. And relax. Right, at this point, you need a chair or a sofa. I'm just going to grab myself a bench. So, what you do, you lie flat on your back, okay? You have to get nice and close in, and you put your feet about 1 foot apart on the edge of the sofa, and then you're going to push down like so, okay? And it intensifies that stretch a little. All right? Now you can, at that point, move yourself a little closer or further away, depending on your own specific needs, to the sofa to get more of a stretch. Okay? And hold. Now for me, this stretch brings it a little higher up in my groin. Good. And relax. Very good. Let me just get rid of that. Okay, now we're going to go into stretching our calves. So we're going to go into the plank position with our bum in the air, and then we're going to put our right foot over our left heel and push our left heel down. And hold. That's it. Keep pushing it down. And change. Onto the right foot now. Good. Change again. And change. Good. And relax. Good. So, flat on your back. Arms come out like so. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to place the right heel across the left thigh, and then we're going to drop both to the sides and then bring the knee up, and you should feel a wonderful stretch around here. Okay, and hold. Good. And back up, change over, and go to the right. And knees up and hold. That's it, hold, hold, hold. Good. And back up. Now this time, what we're going to do is we're going to take the right leg across, we're going to pull the toe up, and we're going to pump the leg out like so, which stretches our sciatic nerve a little bit. Okay? Good. And up, switch over, take the left leg across, pull the toes up, and pump it slightly. It's important to keep that sciatic nerve grooving nicely through its various canals and things that it travels through. Good. Up onto your back. Okay, take hold of behind your knee, flex your foot up and straighten the knee. Again, as if you're pushing something off you. Again, you'll feel this at the back of the knee, and it again starts to mobilize that sciatic nerve. Change over, and again. Good. Doing well. Up we come. We're going to go into our modified hurdler position and stretch forward. Good. And change. And stretch forward. Lovely. Good. And up onto your feet. We're all but finished. So, legs nice and wide, arms out, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to stretch, come back up, and then we're going to keep our legs straight, and we're going to come down like so, okay? And up, and stretch the other way, back up, and we're coming down like so. Once more, stretch, back up, and stretch, and stretch, hold, back up, and stretch over. Good. And relax, shake it all out. And we are done for today. Well done, everybody.